Yesterday I was in my local hobby shop, Fusion Hobbies, in case anybody's interested. Found this Microtrains January release, the Canadian Pacific Boxcar. It comes with some multimedia parts that you add on to the car. It's actually a really nice looking car. Here we go. We can see the car itself and the parts that come with it, the instruction set. Now I've already upgraded my car to metal wheels because that's just one of the first things I usually do when I get a new car. But I'm looking at these parts and where the instructions say they go on the car itself. And this car has opening doors, and I'm thinking, looking at how they're going to fit, that once you apply these to the car, the door will not open all the way. Not that that's necessarily a bad thing, because I don't always run them with the doors open. But I'm going to put these on the car, and then we'll take a look here. I'm going to probably do this video in little bits and try and edit it together. So it's the first one I'm doing, so forgive me if it comes out kind of odd. But we'll stop here. I'll put a couple of parts on because I don't think you want to see me putting glue on a car. Then we'll come back and look at it with a couple of the parts on and see what it really does. Okay, so now I've been working on this car a little bit more, and again, we're looking at the Canadian Pacific N-Scale Microtrains car from January with the multimedia parts. These parts are supposed to be like some kind of a vent cover for these box cars to allow them to air to circulate through the car as well. So actually it's going to be a pretty neat addition to the car. And I'm starting here showing you this because I've already put some of the parts on the car, but this is the side I haven't done anything to yet, and did it with the door open all the way. See here, as far as it'll go, closed. Now I'm going to flip the car over and let's look at the side where I've already applied those covers. Pardon my hand here. I'm sure everybody loves seeing that. All right, here we go. So you can see this car, actually those parts look good on this car. They really do. I mean, I think it's going to be make it a unique car on the layout here. But the door itself, here was my concern, and this is exactly what we're going to see, is this door. That's as far as it will open now. And not that I really run them with the doors open, and I'm probably not going to load this car anyway, but the only thing that I think you could do is maybe trim these pieces a little shorter so they drop down in between the ribs. But I'm not sure that's the intent of how the real car was. I didn't really look up a picture of the real one to see, but this is what I get from the instructions that Microtrains gave us. Overall, it's a really cool car. You know, their usual top-notch printing, paint job, everything else. The multimedia parts are pretty neat. The color is just a tad different than the car. Don't really have an issue with that. If I happen to weather this car, it would all blend together nicely anyway. Overall, going to be a really cool model, and we'll come back and visit this car after I get the other side done. And oh, by the way, it only took maybe 10 minutes to put these on. They were not the easiest things to put on, but just because of the size, I mean, there's not really much to them. So, all right, so we're going to stop here, and I'll be back in a few minutes with the other side of the car done. Okay, here we are with the other side of the car done now. Actually, a quick little project, was easy to do. Not a lot to it. Like I said, the parts are small. Obviously, it's N-scale, so they're going to be small. They weren't hard to put on, but you know, some easy tools here. Just X-Acto knife, tweezers, the toothpick for the glue. It's upside down there, but just some Gorilla super glue is what I use here. Quick, easy project. Probably if you take out the waiting for the glue time to dry, I might have spent 20 minutes on this car, which was not bad at all. Add another 5 minutes for changing out the wheel sets to metal wheels, and got a really nice car to go on the layout. So with that said, let's take the car and move it over to the layout and watch it do a quick run by, and we'll wrap up this video. So here we are over at the layout with this finished car in a consist. The train that's running in today is got 2 Kato Aces and a Scale Trains C44 with sound. Sorry about the little bit of focus issue there. We'll let it kind of come by nice and slow. Car's not right at the head end of the train, obviously. We've got a custom hopper, a Scale Trains finger rack, a couple of N-Scale kits finger racks. And here comes our car now with complete, ready to roll. Obviously a touch of weathering would make it look good, but it's definitely a unique car there. You can see it as it goes by with some of the Micro Trains weathered X per diem cars running behind it there. We'll just watch the rest of this train roll by, and my thoughts are, you know, I like Micro Trains cars, obviously. They're great cars. The price point's pretty good on them, and with some of these multimedia items they're adding to the cars, it's actually adding some unique variety there. So I'd recommend this car for anybody. It's a easy build, easy do. If you like CP or just want a unique car, I'd say go for it. And thank you guys for tuning in, and hope you like what you saw. Click like, subscribe, hit the bell for future notifications. It's only a couple of N-Scale videos so far on the channel, but planning on adding more. But there's a lot of railfan videos from the 80s and 90s, so if you like that stuff, check that out too. And thanks for tuning in, everybody. Have a great one.